The ancient mountains of southern Syria once echoed with prayers from minarets and shrines alike. Druze villages and Sunni towns, neighbors for centuries, shared land, water, and fate. But in 2025, that fragile balance has shattered. Across Suwaida, reports emerge of Druze men dragged from trucks and executed in town squares. Video evidence, blurred, shaky, shows black flags flying over burning homes. Eyewitnesses speak of militias chanting takbir as elderly men are hanged from balconies. The state is absent, the world is silent, and an old truth returns. When power collapses, vengeance fills the void. This is Context Daily. Syria today is a land of partitions. The regime holds Damascus and the coast. Kurds guard the northeast. Idlib belongs to jihadists. And the south, Suwaida, Dara, the Badaya, is lawless. For years, the Druze of Suwaida played a careful game. Neutrality. They refused conscription, kept their weapons local, and fought neither for Assad nor against him. But that fragile arrangement collapsed this year. On May 17th, a Sunni convoy linked to Jaish al-Tawhid passed through Druze territory. A gunfight broke out near the town of Kraya. Within hours, armed Druze youth retaliated, burning 2 Sunni vehicles and executing 3 men. That spark lit a wildfire. Retaliatory attacks began immediately. Roadside bombs, RPG ambushes, mosque loudspeakers calling for cleansing the land of apostates. The violence isn't just territorial, it's theological. The Druze faith, an esoteric offshoot of Ismaili Islam, is viewed by extremists as heresy, unworthy of protection under traditional Islamic law. Since the Ottoman era, Druze communities have faced accusations of apostasy. In this century, ISIS declared them murtadin, traitors to Islam. That label has returned. Jaish al-Tawhid and Ajnad al-Sham, the 2 primary militias operating south of Dara, have circulated internal messages referring to the Druze as infidels ripe for judgment. One message, intercepted by Jordanian intelligence, reads, "Do not kill them with mercy. They drank from the spring of evil. Let them taste the flame." Militants are acting accordingly. Reports indicate Druze civilians have been beheaded publicly in the village of Al-Mujaimer, hanged from road signs along the Damascus-Suwaida highway, burned alive in a school building in Mala, sealed in with tires and lit with diesel. And where is the Assad regime? Nowhere. Despite having multiple bases in the region, including the notorious 127th Armored Brigade, the Syrian army has not intervened once. Local Druze leaders accuse the government of deliberate abandonment. Some believe Damascus is punishing Suwaida for years of autonomy. Others whisper darker theories that pro-regime commanders are arming jihadist cells to weaken the Druze militarily. Russian military police, once seen patrolling Suwaida's main streets, have vanished. Instead, local militias like Rijal al-Karama, the men of dignity, are fighting alone, often with 1980s-era Kalashnikovs and pickup trucks. In surveillance audio leaked from a Russian outpost in Homs, one officer is heard saying, "Let them bleed each other dry. The Druze are not worth our fuel." The human cost is spiraling. Over 40,000 Druze have fled Suwaida since early June, some to Damascus, others smuggled into Jordan. In the towns of Shaba and Salkad, over 80% of homes now lie empty. Schools operate underground, if at all. Many elders refuse to flee, fearing they'll never see their shrines again. The few Western journalists who've entered the region report mass graves near Mazra, filled with blindfolded corpses. Druze women forced into education centers by militant clerics. Children missing from hospitals, likely abducted or dead. A UN official anonymously told Al Jazeera, "This is sectarian cleansing. It's not just war, it's erasure." But while the blood spills, the world looks elsewhere. The United States, embroiled in Gulf tensions with Iran, has issued only one statement, urging all parties to de-escalate. France, traditionally protective of Levantine minorities, is silent. Israel, just across the Golan Heights, has increased surveillance, but done nothing more. The Druze diaspora in Lebanon, Venezuela, and the US is begging for attention. They hold protests outside embassies, light candles, publish reports. But geopolitics has no space for the voiceless. This is no longer a conflict. It is an unraveling of identity, of place, of a people. The Druze of Syria stood their ground for over a decade of war. They refused to be weapons in a sectarian game. Now they are the targets, and unless the world acts, their future may be written in ash and silence. This is Context Daily, where history isn't just remembered, it's witnessed.